Hello there everyone, my name is Raxby and welcome back to some more Let's Play Mario Kart 8. We're gonna continue on in the single player doing these Grand Prix on 150cc, and I've played with two bad guys, so we're gonna play as a good girl. Let's play as Rosalina. I've already picked out my setup. I'm gonna go for a bike again this time. I don't usually play on bikes, but I want to show some of them off, and I think the sports bike isn't too bad. These slick wheels look pretty nice on it, and well, we'll just go with the parafoil. And we've arrived at the Star Cup, which has Sunshine Airport, Dolphin Shoals, Electrodrome, I should say, and Mount Wario. So let's go. And here we are, Sunshine Airport. I really love the look of this stage. It's just so cool. It has tons of little Easter eggs on like the flight boards and stuff. It's just really awesome. I just love the design, and the music is super catchy too. I am a big fan of that. Also, we just got one of the other new items in this game, and that is the Piranha Plant. It will just bite, and it can destroy items as well as tackle players, so it's quite a nice item. Ooh, nice, we got triple bananas. I'm not sure for how long we will have all three though, because, well, you know, you get hit a lot in this game, so yeah, they're bound to go away, especially if I just throw them away needlessly, but yeah, we'll be fine. One thing to note that's pretty interesting, and I messed that up real bad. One thing to note is that the sports bike is one of the few bikes that actually has an inward drift. Now this is really what I like in bikes. I really prefer an inside drift, because it really just allows you to take some really tight corners. And even the sports bike doesn't do it quite as well as I'd want. At least not in the same way that some of the bikes in Mario Kart Wii allowed you to. But it's still really a really nice way that I like to drive. I really like being able to take really short corners, and it just feels so nice to take them real nice and sharp and feel like you're just cutting off a big part of the road. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to take that jump. I did it correctly this second time around, so second time's the charm. That's not how the saying goes, but we'll roll with it. Another thing is that I went for the parafoil, but I said it actually doesn't really matter, because there are basically only two differences with the gliders. Like, either they have no stat effect on you at all, you have a group that is that, or you have a group that has a slight difference. And oh man, that is the worst spot to get hit by a blue shell, because it takes all the speed out of your flying, and man, that is just real bad. Hopefully we are still good. Yeah, we should be, but man, if you get hit in the air by a blue shell, that can really mess you up pretty bad. Luckily we still got in first. But yeah, the gliders, like, either they don't have any effect or they do have an effect, so there's only two different kinds of gliders anyway. The rest is just aesthetic differences. So I'm probably gonna be using the same gliders every now and then anyway, because I just have a few that I prefer aesthetically. But let's move on to the next race. Which is Dolphin Shoals, a level I do not like. This Star Cup is very hit and miss with its levels. I either quite like them, or I'm really not that big a fan of them. And Dolphin Shoals is one of those levels I'm really not that big a fan of. It's just the underwater sections feel... I'm not a big fan of driving underwater. I kind of like the idea of it, but and then especially this part where you're basically like stuck in the middle on this like eel. I think that having the eel is pretty interesting, but it feels a bit weird having to keep doing tricks over his back fin there. And then at the end you have damn you, Tanuki Mario. You have this corner that pretty much always messes me up for some reason. So yeah, overall, and it just feels kind of like short even. I'm not even sure if it is a lot shorter or longer than other levels. I really have no idea how it compares, but it always just felt a little bit short to me for whatever reason. What I do like is how you have a bunch of different paths that you could take when you get to the pipe section, although the middle path is, I believe, the fastest one, or at least it's the one I generally go for. And wait, I'm in second? Who's in first? Okay, well, they can't be too far ahead because that coin just respawned. Okay, they are up there. Ooh, nice, we got a great item. Too bad that we're probably not going to be able to make much use of it, because we're going to need to get rid of this here so we can get a new item to hopefully get a red shell or something. Oh, a boomerang, huh? Well, a boomerang isn't too bad, but we're still way too far away to really do anything with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of... Ah, damn it, I didn't get rid of it. Please hit. This is not good. We're still in second, and we don't seem to be catching up at all. I really don't know why we're not catching up any faster. Oh, that might just... Wait. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. No! That was... that sucks. If I didn't get hit by that green shell in the grind, I could have passed Roy. But no. We got hit, and now we're in second. Damn you, Roy. But finally some competition. And here we have the third race, the Electrodrome. I always read it as Electrodome, and only later found out that it's actually an Electrodrome is also a thing. I was completely unaware. Maybe that's because English isn't my first language, so I just wasn't aware of this word because it's probably not one of the more common words. But yeah, I never knew it was a word, but it is apparently, so it's pretty cool. But I've seen other people make that mistake too, so I don't feel too stupid because, well, I'm not really all that alone in having made that mistake. Now, last time we did finish as pretty low, so this time I really want to get back up to first and just hold first place comfortably again. I know I can do it. I mean, I'm still not playing as my favorite set, but Rosalina is a speed character, so I really shouldn't have any trouble with racing way ahead of the crowd and just boosting up from here. And we just gotta avoid getting hit. Oh, okay, that would have been dangerous. But luckily it broke after so many bounces. Maybe it's also that I lost because Dolphin Shoals isn't one of my favorite tracks, so I haven't really played it as much because I generally avoid it. Like whenever I play online, if the choice comes up, I will never pick it, and I will just pick anything else really. Whereas your favorite levels, you'll generally pick more, play more, and do better at in general. And as for Electrodrome, I said earlier that this cup was really hit and miss. I think Electrodrome is interesting. I like the concept of it, the aesthetics, the music is nice and upbeat, but I don't really like the course layout because I feel like some corners just, they feel a bit odd to grind. Like that one you very often, oh damn, not messing up again am I? Some corners just feel like they are taken at a weird angle or something, and it just doesn't race as nicely as I feel. Plus, it doesn't feel like there's all that many shortcuts or anything, which I like in a race. But luckily, we did finish first, regardless of me not being the biggest fan of the course. And we got back in first because Roy got third this time. So yeah, we're 1 point ahead now. Let's make sure we keep that up for the final race. And there we have it, Mount Wario. We are jumping out of a flying ship at the start of the race. How freaking badass is that? I think it's pretty badass. And this is a stage that I really like, which is a bit weird. Now, you might wonder, why is that so weird? I mean, a lot of people love Mount Wario. If you look on online message boards, you know, Mount Wario is one of the crowd favorites tracks in Mario Kart 8. Well, it's weird because I'm not a fan of sectioned tracks. Now, a sectioned track, here we have a great example. We now entered lap 2, but we didn't complete a lap. That's because there are no laps. It's just different sections of the map that you go through, and you go through 3 different sections rather than go through the same lap 3 times. Now, I don't like this because I feel like part of the fun is leaving behind obstacles like bananas and stuff that people are then gonna have to dodge the second time they go through the lap and stuff, and it just gets more hectic, and you have a chance to actually lap people. I think I chose a pretty bad path there too, unfortunately, but oh well, too late now. We can't really help that. Damn. Oh, this ink was kind of hurting me. Oh well, we still made it, and we're already at the 3rd section. But yeah, I just prefer like when it's lapped, because I think that adds a lot more fun. And especially Baby Park from the GameCube is a perfect example of how much fun and how hectic a lapped course can be. Of course, that is a really small track that you go around 7 times or something ridiculous like that. So it might be a bit of an exception where it's even more hectic than the average, but still, it's just one thing that I really prefer, and I kind of do miss that in this one. And oh, we only have coins, which is a really bad item to have, but we're right here at the finish, and we finish first regardless. Black 2 waving the flag, and Roy ending up in 5th even. He did not do well at all in these later races. Mario in 2nd now. So yeah, Tanuki, Mario, and Roy actually finishing on equal points here. Sorry buddies, but you didn't take 1st place from me. I didn't get the full 60 points, so that will definitely cost me in my ranking, but I still did win the Star Cup. Let's view the results. Look at that trophy, and I love that backdrop of Sunshine Airport. It is just really one of my favorite levels in this game, and I don't know, I just think it's a great level with all the little Easter eggs that it has in. Unfortunately, you can't really show that off in a 150cc cup race against computers, but you know, it's really cool. Just go in a time trial and just take your time and ride around one time and check out all the little signs and everything, and see for yourself, because it's really pretty cool to see all of that. Anyway, that is going to be all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, then a like always helps me out a lot. Or you can subscribe for more Mario Kart 8 and other gaming content in the future. That's going to be all from now for me today though. So see you guys next time. Bye.